Alright, hello. Just getting set up here, just a little bit. A little bit set up. Hey, Robbie. Okay, we'll stop that. And let's launch some Diablo 2. Let's see if we can get, I don't know. It got hard last week. It got harder last week in nightmare mode, so we'll see what we can do. It's probably going to be super loud, so okay. I am in the middle of commissioning something, so I'm just checking my Twitter DMs. All right, level 40, Amazon. Look at this, level 40 and level 41. We're almost past this other character that I started a couple of years ago. I can't remember. It was like one day just before Christmas, I played like a whole bunch. Not up to level 41, goodness no, but that's when I started that character. Nightmare mode. Okay, here we go. Okay, so what were we doing? What was our next thing? Tools of the trade. Oh yeah, we were getting up into the, right. Okay, so we probably got a little bit of fighting to do in the Black Marsh. Actually, did we do anything in the Black Marsh? I don't even remember. How's my inventory look? Inventory looks pretty clean. So, oh, you know what I need? I need better gloves. Holy crap, I need better gloves. Everything else is like yellow or gold, and then those are blue. So that's what we're on the lookout for. We're on the lookout for gloves. Because look at this. This is only 45% extra gold from monsters. And it's like, I'm not having a problem with that. Okay, so yeah, looks like we have some fighting back to do. Right? I think up into here. It's not that much. We can just quickly go there. I don't know if the audio is going to be too loud or what. Playing the Super Nintendo this afternoon, and I didn't have to adjust the audio at all. The Super Nintendo is actually really quiet by default, so you know what? I don't even feel like fighting these guys. That's a... Oh, I might get in trouble though. I might get in trouble though. Yeah, it might be a little loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. Bring that down to minus 12. Yeah, I think that's about right. Minus 12. Minus 12 on the old mixer. Bone vex. Don't vex my bones. I'm not hitting anything. There we go. I would like my bones to be unvexed, please. To remain unvexed. See, everything hurts a whole lot more out here. Like that. Holy sh... Everything hurts a whole lot more. Okay, here we go. We are in the Tamo Highland. There's no... Hey, Will. How's it going? There's no waypoints in the Tamo Highland. You have to make it to the monastery, which is... Right there, really. Come on. Who is this? Seethe Burn. Seethe Burn? Seethe Burn the Dead. Oh my goodness, exploding. A Karin Targe. That's a shield. For paladins. Dread Shell. No, this isn't a new character. This is Nightmare. So basically like New Game Plus. We finished Act 5 a couple of weeks ago. And then you just roll on into...
Stay a while and listen.
You just roll on into basically a New Game Plus, which is just a lot harder. So, yeah. Same character. Jaina. Thank you for the follow. So, we're going to try finishing Act 1 tonight. We're pretty close, actually. We'll probably get it done. I'm just a little concerned. I'm just a little concerned about, you know, Nightmare mode and everything taking, like, or doing, like, anything that does lightning damage kind of kicks my ass right now, so. Yeah, I've been streaming Diablo 2 nearly every Sunday night. Sunday's kind of my stream day. So in the afternoons, I'm kind of doing console stuff. And in the evenings, I've been doing Diablo 2. And this is actually running... Oh, this is going poorly.
Thank you.
This is running on Windows 98. This is running on a 20-year-old computer, so... So expect slowdowns, is what I'm saying. Like right here, when there's lots of enemies, you get some slowdown because this is a Celeron 300 running Windows 98. So yeah, for right now, streams are Sundays. It's just because I work during the week, and I have other projects that I need to do as well. So But yeah, streaming is Sundays. Sometimes Tuesday evenings if I feel up to it, but lately, just the way work has been going, it's been super busy. And I have not been feeling up to streaming, but... Thank you. It was drawn by Buff Pup here on Twitch. Oh goodness, yeah. Part of the strat with this is because it has to do with the hardware I'm running on. So it's like I gotta run away from the big horde of enemies so I can manage my frame rate as well. But then you get a shaman in here and messing everything up. So those ones hurt. Those ones hurt. Borderlands, hey? I've only played a little bit of Borderlands. Yeah, I don't know if this would actually work with BattleNet. So I mean, it's a legit copy and everything, but I don't know how it would work with... It's... Okay, so you can't run the latest version of Diablo 2 on Windows 98. Frame rates. Yeah, so you can't run Windows, or you can't run Diablo 2 on, can't run the latest version of Diablo 2 on Windows 98. This is the second to latest version, I believe. So I don't know how that would work with the BattleNet authentication and everything. I mean, I could... Yeah, just in general. And then I could copy the saves over to my, like, main PC. But, you know, it's actually easier to stream it. It's actually easier to stream... stream this from my Windows 98 PC. Just because I have it set up to stream from my Windows 98 PC already. Try streaming this. Try streaming Diablo 2... on the same computer that your streaming software is on, and it's kind of a pain. I don't know. That's a good question. I think so. I know Blizzard has been pretty good at maintaining things over the years, so... I mean, yeah, but also, I guess, to play my own devil's advocate, I think they probably want people playing Diablo 3. And then, even then, I don't know. Like, Diablo 3 is not a focus for Blizzard right now, I'm pretty sure. I haven't been keeping up with Blizzard for, like, almost a year now, so I don't know if I care, but... I haven't played any of the new expansion for World of Warcraft, no. I haven't even bought it. So I guess no is the answer. Although I've had this kind of like thought in the back of my head. Oh, I just kind of want to mess around in World of Warcraft again, but yeah, I agree with you, Jaina. Diablo 2 is definitely the pinnacle of the Diablo series. We'll see with Diablo 4, but I don't know. Diablo 2, Diablo 3 wasn't. Diablo 3 is what it is, and it's okay for what it is, but I just enjoy Diablo 2 a whole lot more than Diablo 3, and I think it's just a whole bunch of little things. Yeah, that's the thing. Like with World of Warcraft, the most I've played in World of Warcraft. I mean, World of Warcraft. I was in day 1 on World of Warcraft. Oh, I ran out of mana. I was in day 1 World of Warcraft back in 2004, but and I played into Burning Crusade a bit. Then I left, and then I left until like I don't know, Pandaria or something. And even then, I didn't really even play that expansion at all. So I really got back into World of Warcraft during Legion, and Legion through most of Battle for Azeroth. I couldn't remember the name of it. Battle for Azeroth. Most of the way through Battle for Azeroth. Maybe. I don't know. I am so focused on like going through all the old Mario stuff. We'll see. The thought actually, I knew it was coming out on Friday, but the thought actually hadn't crossed my mind. But now the thought's in my head to actually buy it. So maybe. Yeah, D3 was, I mean, I went through it once, and it was okay. And then I was pretty much done with it. Whereas D2, for whatever reason, it's just, I've played through Diablo 2 so many times, you know? Like, what do we got here? This guy. So let's go to the pit. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to, yeah, Grand Charms. Oops, Grand Charms, no thank you. Let's go back to town, let's sell some of this.
The Order welcomes you.
Grand Charm, no. Oh, I never... Rings. Sword I accidentally picked up. I think I'm full. I think my stash is full too, hey? Like, I don't... Yeah. Yep, that's full. Okay, so as far as skulls go, skull, we got 2 skulls. What's in here? A whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Well, maybe... Maybe we can make some space. Skull. Flawless skull. Now, do I have another one? Yeah, we were actually talking about the music last week. Act 1 music is the best in the game, in my opinion. So good. Do with all these runes. Oh crap. You know what? I shouldn't have put all that stuff back in here. Hang on. Hang on. Because we're going to do this. And now we'll just throw all this in there. I didn't put my money in my stash. I should put my money in my stash. Normally I'd be like, that's fine, but I did die like 5 times last time, so I should probably grab some more town portals. Yeah, I never played Amazon before this. So when I asked chat what we should do, Amazon was kind of the choice. So we went with Amazon, lightning, with javelins. So it was working out pretty great. Because you can do that. That was 1 hit, and I got all 3 of them with the lightning. Small charm might be useful. I'm just grabbing healing potions when I don't need them. Oops. Oh, where? Oh my goodness, I leveled up just in time. Mana. Take care of that shaman. Either or is fine, Jaina. Oops. That's why it's there. That's why it's both of them, she or they. So, yeah. Don't need that crossbow. I should maybe do my level up stuff here. Where were we putting points? We're putting points in Power Strike, right? Does that affects Charge Strike? Oh yeah, like don't worry about it. Like I said, that's why both she and they are in my bio. It's just, yeah. Fire resist 17. I mean, I want stuff that has resistances plus a bunch of other stuff, you know? Like we're at that point now where with the gear. Well, thank you, Jaina. I may be the bestest, but I'm the worstest at actually taking a compliment, so. But thank you very much. You know what I found is that I can do these little dungeons that aren't part of anything at the start of a session or a start of a stream, but if I have to go through one of these at the end, I'm just tired and I don't want to. That's what I found out, because I'm having fun right now. I'm having fun in this little dungeon here that doesn't actually have any bearing on any quests that I have to do, but I know sometimes it can get a little long in the tooth later on during a session, so. Yeah, I'm trying to work on the compliments thing, like. Instead of saying like no, I'm trying to say thank you, you know? First step. Pets, certain classes do. Certain classes do. I mean, there's summons, I guess, right? Like there's, The, like, druids can have... Oh, that's... That's a bad enemy. That's a bad enemy because it's got lightning. Yeah, okay, there we go. So, yeah, like, that's kind of the what I'm talking about. Like, pets, not pets in the, like, you have to, like, tame it or anything. It's just you summon. There are summons. So, like, Necromancer and Druid, I know, off the top of my head, I know they have summonable creatures. I wish you could summon polar bears. I think they're just regular bears. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to read what that guy was. It's special there. Oh, wait, was there Scroll of Town Portal? I'll have that. And then we'll just run back out of here. Oh, there's some little sections here I didn't get on the way down. We'll get those. I think it's just I didn't run in that particular corner. Yeah, that's just... Although I didn't go right here, so... Let's see. Is there much? Oh, there's some. And I do love the lightning damage that I'm doing. Like, it's just obliterating these enemies. Except when I come across a lightning resistant enemy, then it sucks. So I can't do anything. But they sure are packing more of a punch, gotta say. Gotta say. So are we gonna find some gloves tonight? I would love to find some gloves tonight. Because I just realized that my gloves are pretty crap. Perfect topaz. Oh, man. It's running. It's running right at me. Let's free up a little room there. Where is it? There it is.
Hello.
Putting it in the cube. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I should be doing with all this stuff I have. Do I need anything? No, I think I'm okay for now. Alright, sapphire. Cold resist. I'm just saying what's happening on the screen. That's I don't know what else to say right now. Oh my goodness. Ow. Whomst. Lightning damage. Yeah, see, lightning damage, I can deal it out, but I sure can't take it. Oh my goodness. Where is my... There. Gosh dang it. I'm not... Wow, okay. Wow. It's because my lightning resistance is -5. What happens then? Does it hurt more than it actually would have? Like...
Greetings.
Yeah, it's negative. It's negative because when you do New Game Plus, you go into Nightmare difficulty, it reduces your resistances. So if you don't have enough, wow. So if you don't have enough, you will actually get negative resistance. So, ideally, yeah, kind of. Except, it, like all that will, but with like a short-circuiting robot because I don't know what because it's oh my goodness, that's where the barracks are today? Okay. Because it's lightning, right? I didn't think that that was the way for the barracks. I don't think I've ever had it off to the left like this. But I suppose it could be off to the left like this. I just never have had it off to the left like this. Normally it's kind of you go straight through. Those death screams are hilarious. Which ones? I mean, this game has good audio. There's really good sound. Yeah, like I've never had it this not be the way. I've never had this not be the way. The witches are like these ones. These the black rogues. Yeah. They've always had, I mean, the audio, like I just said, the audio in this game is top notch. And it really, really helps. Like, imagine this game without this audio, it wouldn't be the same. Audio is so important. Okay, well, while I'm here, I'm just like a step away from the camp, so we're just gonna go back and fill up on some potions because things are getting serious. Okay. Wow, I can. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do with all this stuff. Whoops. Oh, thank you. I should take some more pictures. I was going to this weekend, but I really felt like crap yesterday, so I didn't. I did work on some music though, so expect, if you are subbed to my Patreon on a music tier, expect a remix tomorrow that I've been working on over the weekend. That surprisingly has gone real fast. So it's like almost done. I started yesterday and it's almost done. Sometimes that happens. Yeah. Oh, here we can do these. That works. Goes like that. Diamonds, not so much. Rubies, not so much. Sapphires, not so much. I was going to take, like, I don't know if I was going to take, yeah, I saw that, Will. That's messed up. But I was actually going to take, like, fursuit pictures this weekend. I didn't honestly get a chance to, but if I was going to take pictures, I would have taken fursuit pictures because it's minus 40 degrees outside with wind chill. So it's cold. It's, like, so cold outside. And even when you're inside and it's not cold inside, you're cold inside, you know? Yeah, basically. Basically Hoth on a sunny day. And it was sunny here today, so basically Hoth. Hoth cold. Minus 40 is something else. I mean, it's not actually minus 40. It was like minus 31 or 32, but with wind chill, it's minus 40. If you get actual minus 40, that's something else. I don't know if minus 40 is cold enough for, like, you know, I've worked with people who had worked in, like, up north, like close to the Arctic Circle, and they're talking about like days where you'd go outside and you could throw water in the air and it would be frozen before it would hit the ground. You know, that kind of cold. I don't think minus 40 is quite that cold. Like boiling water, because boiling water freezes faster than like lukewarm water or whatever. Yikes. Where? What? Oh. Yeah, Alaska. Alaska's even further north than any place in my province. Alaska has aliens. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And a triangle too. What are you talking about, Will? I knew I was gonna die there. I knew it. I just knew it. Come on. Just stop. Oh, there's lightning. Oh, like the Bermuda Triangle? Where? I can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Sometimes this game, you know, like... I'm gonna grab these healing potions because I don't know. I hear like that kind of sucks. I had a friend who lived in Finland and was basically, they were like right on the edge of like the Arctic Circle, where it's like, I think the sun just barely would set, you know? And then they moved to Vancouver. Actually, Surrey. But yeah. Hey, Quinn. Welcome back, Quinn. I said your name twice. But apparently it's not, like, fun or anything to have, like, eternal darkness in winter and eternal sunlight in summer. I can see that it wouldn't be fun. Especially, like, the darkness. I think the sun, you could just block it out, but the darkness would really get to you. Like, you could just, like, close all the window blinds and everything in this with the sun not setting, and you'd be okay. But not being able to, like, see the sun for a while would kind of suck. I know I get, like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I get seasonal affectiveness disorder or whatever it's called. But I hate going to work in the morning and it's still, like, dark out. That's the worst. Like, in December, it's like you go to work in the morning and you get to work and it's dark. And then you leave work and it's dark. And it's always dark, right? Yeah, and the cold part of it, I do not like summer for very long. Right? Oh shit, we're at the smith already. Okay. I was just chatting. Okay, we gotta take care of stuff here. Oh, and he killed my... Okay. No. There we go.
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
Battle staff. Yeah, I don't think I would survive. I don't. Summer in the south, like humidity and just heat and humidity, and I'm just like done. I would be so freaking useless, because I am so freaking useless when it gets hot here in the summer and it's humid and it's hot and I just can't stand it. Like the absolute worst thing, like this is like, we got like minus 30 or whatever right now without wind chill, and with wind chill it's like minus 40. But we got heat, and you know, I can just curl up in bed and be cozy and be a cozy burrito, right? But then in summer, like, it's just like you can just lie in bed and with no blankets and you're still like hot and feels awful, and like just you're just done, you know? It's like not for me.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Herodric Malice. I will now imbue one of your items with magical powers.
Yeah, AC. I mean, you know, I live up here in Canada, and I still need AC in the summer, because we can get like 40 like Celsius isn't common, but 30 definitely is. Charcy will imbue an item with magical power. I think they have to be like just a white item. Like they can't be like, they can't have any magic already. Like if I put those in there, it doesn't work, right? So I don't even have anything that she can imbue.
It is certain that we face the Demon Queen, Andariel, who has corrupted the rogue sisterhood and defiled their ancestral monastery. This does not bode well for us, my friend. Ancient Horadric texts record that Andariel and the other lesser evils once overthrew the three prime evils, Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal, banishing them from hell to our world. Here they caused mankind untold anguish and suffering before they were finally bound within the Soul Stones. Andariel's presence here could mean that the forces of hell are once again aligned behind Diablo and his brothers. If this is true, then I fear for us all. You must kill her before the monastery becomes a permanent outpost of hell, and the way east lost forever.
Damn girl, what Will? What are you referring to? I don't know what you're referring to. Yeah, Quinn, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Although I wish there was a little bit more of an even, like I wish winter wasn't like 8 months and then summer was like 2. You know what I mean? Like it's a little lopsided. In game. Oh, I don't even know. What's happening? It's just the quest text?
Stay a while and listen.
That one guy, Brad, thanks for the follow. Okay. So, oh yeah, I didn't pay attention to it. I've heard it all before. We gotta go kill Andariel. That's all I need to know. I didn't even realize we were at the at that dude already, and I just walked right into his room. So that was a thing. Nothing in here. Grand Charm. Grand Charms, I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Grand Charms are too big. 6% chance of getting magic items. I'm not too thrilled about having that in my... That's such a... It's too big for what it does. It probably doesn't even sell for that much, so... Whatever. Ah, here we go. Okay, that didn't open properly. There. Open door. Closed door. Open door. There we go. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot. I'm gonna resurrect my minion. I'm sorry, I had to mute myself to sneeze.
Good day.
12,000 gold. That's fine.
What nightmarish tortures took place here?
Splint mail. You know, if I find some like just regular old gloves with no non-magical gloves, Wonder your minions do when they're dead or not summoned. What do they do when they're dead or not summoned? I guess just not exist. I don't know. Death in video games is always weird, right? Like my minion here, Kyoko, died from the in the fight like 5 minutes ago, right? So I guess she just doesn't exist for that period of time. Do I even pick up blue stuff anymore? I don't know. You know? Well, if hell is on Earth, maybe the afterlife is just like dull reality. I mean, that's, you know... Is my minion going to hell? You know, that's a question. Oh, I leveled, hey? Well, you'd think that hell is pretty empty right now anyways, because they're all just invading the, like, the world, right? Like... all the demons are, like... trying to invade the world. Wait, where's the... oh, there we go. Is there anything in here? No. Well, why'd I want to get in there so badly then? That don't make sense sometimes. A bill? What's a bill? Oh. I don't want that. That's too big. Okay, well that's not going anywhere. This guy's just hiding out behind these barrels? What are they thinking? Where are all the gloves? I need gloves. Need some gloves to drop. No gloves for foxes. Oh, I've taken many pictures that that refute that. Plague pox. Hey, Song in a Storm. Oh, we've got waypoint time.
Greetings.
I mean, that's just going to get more full as time goes on, too, so, yeah. Wow. This is a little bit of a maze area. I don't think I've ever seen that in particular. Okay, did I miss anything in here? No. Okay, this is a little bit dicey. What are you shooting at? Oh, over here. Yeah, there's bound to be more. When there's one, there's never just one enemy, right? Unless it's like a boss or something, but even then they've got minions. So if there's one, there's more. I guess the only time there's one enemy is if they're inside of like a trap. Like you defile a grave and then they show up. Yeah, there's undefiled graves, and then you defile them. And sometimes there's treasure in them. It's just basically kicking a barrel, right? It's basically doing this, but it's just a different thing that you're doing. And sometimes they're trapped, and sometimes a monster comes out. Just like any other thing. Tome of Town Portal. Oh. I guess if you have one already, it just puts the tomes, or it puts the town portals that were in that tome into your tome already. That you have already. Bookshelf. Tome of Identify. Yeah, see, now I've got 8. What do they come with? 5? I don't know. Whoa, that escalated quickly. I lost 8,300 gold. Plus another 1,200. See, when you play through it on normal difficulty, you get through it without taking, like, you maybe do 1 or 2 deaths in total throughout the whole game. But I've had, like, probably 10 deaths in Act 1 on Nightmare. I don't know, I haven't been keeping track, but it's probably close to something like that. I really don't like how I explored this area, because I haven't really very well. Okay.
Greetings.
And you lose experience. And any of the gold that you're carrying on you. And now there's 2 Jamie corpses in there. And the one I want to get to is the one that's further away. We're going to hang out here. Oh, dang.
I am overburdened.
I'm overburdened. Oh, dang it. That's why. Get... Ah. Okay. There's this guy. That's like the worst enemy for me to fight right now. Yeah, you have to do a corpse run. So you have to run back to your corpse and then you get your stuff. But look at this guy. Pit spawn foul dog. Right? Demon cursed, cold enchanted, and lightning enchanted. So not only he slows you down, but he's also got the buff that I am weakest to. Plus, he's immune to lightning, which is the damage I deal. So, this sucks.
The sisterhood welcomes.
This is like, that's like the worst. It's like the worst possible scenario. So how am I going to deal with this? It wouldn't be so bad. See, look at this. Right now I've got no equipment, and look at my resistances there. What is the deal? Like what was causing? Oh, I don't need those arrows. So minus 30 to lightning resistance. So it's just gonna like go right through me. I don't know which Jamie is the right Jamie. There is a somewhat of a cheat that you can do. So let her take care of this. It's not really a cheat. It's part of the game, I suppose, but what you do is you exit the game and you re-enter the game, and then your corpse will be in town. Stay away.
Greetings.
Yeah, none of my spells work because they all require a weapon. Come on. Stop running around. Stupid minion, just shoot them. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that guy. Oh, they both died. Perfect. Well, it's another 12,000. Anyways.
I can't.
Oh, it's another...
can.
Okay, so what's the problem here? Oh, why is it trying to equip that? That's dumb. Okay. We're back in business. Yes, rest in peace, pit spawn foul dog. Was that a torture room? I got a little secret for you here, Will. They're all torture rooms. Every single one of them is a torture room. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just teasing. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Diablo is that everything in this game is very, like, it's like medieval torture devices and demons and that whole, you know, that whole thing. It's all just aesthetic, though. It's like none of these things, like, you can just tell, like, on this table here. Well, here, there's somebody on this table. Like, it's just all aesthetic, you know. And it's all random too, right? Like these levels are random. These maps are random for the most part. Like all these rooms and everything is random. So the game will just put random, you know, torture tables down, and you know, like look, here's a long like table thing with some candles and a lot of blood. Like what happened there? Who knows? Like all of these boxes, all of these crates have blood on them, you know? What is that about? It kind of does make you wonder, like, okay, so did these, like, torture rooms and things, were they always, like, here before the invasion of Hell's armies came through, or did they bring those with, you know? That is a question. See, look at this. What's going on here? That's like half of a person, right? They sure do. They sure do, Quinn. Oh.
Thank you.
Come on. Come on. Come on. This is getting a little dicey. Oh, that's a lot of colorful things. Colorful things that aren't usually that color are usually somewhat dangerous. but it looks like they're all kind of trapped in this room. So we might make the ranged... might do some poking through the bars here a little bit, but... These skeletons and their archery. Champion Dark One. Why are skeletons always like good at like archery? Why is that a thing? It seems like it's like a trope that's like more than just this game. That's an exploding barrel. There's some more. Like, now I'm noticing all the torture devices. I just kind of glossed by them before. I knew that they were there, right? But I didn't really think much of them. And now I'm just noticing every single one. To the jail, level 3. I think there was a time when I played this game where I kicked over every single barrel. And I opened every single thing that you could. Now I just, like, the barrels, I don't know if I have time for, you know? It's going crazy with it? I don't know. Isn't this how it usually is? Like, this section in particular is, like, very procedurally generated. Ah. Okay, now we've got stuff happening on both ends. That's no good. All the zigzagging. Yeah, I guess the last level was pretty bad. Like, it was... Or bad. I don't know if it's bad necessarily, but it was very much zigzagging around. Undead lightning enhanced. Or enchanted. Great. I wonder... Does the game actually, like, take a look at, oh, they're weakest to lightning, so we're going to put a bunch of lightning You know? Is there a higher chance of me encountering a lightning-based enemy? I know certain types of enemies have they just naturally have different kinds of attacks. But I wonder, because I'm seeing a lot of lightning enchanted enemies, and I'm just wondering if it just knows that, well, I'm weakest to lightning, so it's going to put that in there. Maybe it does that in Nightmare, you know? Diablo is salty, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, there's the inner cloister. Which is our next waypoint, but, just want to clear this out, I guess. Okay. Missed some gold here. Anything in here? No. That guy opened the door and called his buddies. And no gloves yet. No gloves. Did gloves just stop existing in this game? I need gloves. At least these guys don't have shamans with them. You know, I hate shamans. I hate any creature that resurrects others. You know, like resurrects other demons. Any demon that resurrects other demons is a pain in the ass. think my minion is stuck. Oh, there she is. Where though? There it is. That's what I thought. Secret passages. Oh. Okay. Let's look around here. Are we... I think we're good. Where was that? It was... Ooh, I think here? Or here? I think here. That's where the exit was, I believe. Yeah. Just gonna run around this place here. And waypoint. Second last waypoint in Act 1.
The Order welcomes you.
Wow, I really don't have much to trade. Okay, what do I got? Do those.
Impossible.
That's impossible though, because it's too full of other crap. All right. Oh, let's do these rubies too. Whoa. That'll be good. That's good. Oh, we can do those too. Look at that. We're freeing up space. Freeing up space. This can go in there. And that can go in there. And now all we have are these skull. Okay. All we have are these runes, which I don't know what I want to keep and I don't want to keep because I don't know rune words off the top of my head. So I guess I could put one like there.
Yes?
All right, let's whoa, right away. Hello. See, there's a casket. It's kind of a grave. Although it's a casket, so it's not really. There's the catacombs. Bone Ash. Just wandering around by himself. After I said that, you know, they don't wander around by themselves, but... Sacred Globe. A lot of stuff I can't use on that thing. Because it's not for me. What are rules in hell? Yeah, it's a good point, I guess. Oh, here we go. Shaman.
This place is eerie.
It's eerie. Hey, there's some gloves. Okay, I'm gonna go back to town like right now. And we're gonna do the Charcy thing on those gloves. It's probably not the best play, but whatever. I don't care.
What you need?
Like, I have these gloves. I mean, I don't even know if these will be any better, but we'll see. Let's see what we got. Hey, they are better. Hailstone Claw Chain Gloves. Defense 15. What do we got? 57% enhanced defense, poison resist +9, 55% extra gold from monsters, level 2 poison dagger, 19 out of 25 charges, repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. They're not the greatest, right? Like, the poison resist is great, but you know what? I'm not hurting on poison right now. Even without these gloves. I was at 46, which is my highest, right? So, I don't know, but they're better than this, and they even retain the more gold from monsters. And it's even more. It's 10% more. So, whatever. I just wish they would have had some lightning resist on them or something. So, I'd say we're still on the lookout for gloves, but it's a slight upgrade. So. Ah, dead. Fire enchanted cursed. What's my oh, it doesn't really tell me anything. Oops.
Greetings.
Okay, so I'm right in that room.
Thank you.
Gosh dang it. Okay. Not a fan of my potion situation right now. Get out of there. That hurts. That hurts quite a bit. I think that is lightning damage.
Greetings.
Okay, have a good night, Quinn. Thanks for stopping by. Something is also draining, like, all my mana. Mana burn, this guy. I feel like you can sleep comfy listening to these death screams and laughing in my sleep. You can sleep to that? Yeah, things have ramped up, definitely. Okay. What do I have for an amulet? Okay. Oh, she could use a better helm, actually. Maybe? Yeah. It's just... yeah. Catacombs level 2. Yeah, it's these things, when they shoot these orb things at you, those things hurt. There we go. Like, we're in the final stretch of this act right now, so I fully expect to beat this tonight. We'll see how long that takes to beat the first act. Ratman! We got some Ratman. Level 18 on that. We're almost maxed that out, so... I mean, we'll get there when we get there. I won't look right now. I was going to check to see what else I needed to enhance the lightning skills that I have, but... where else I could put points, but... What level am I? 43? These levels are actually going by at a relatively fast pace. Nothing in there. There's a light there, which means that there's enemies there. Okay, good enough. I always think the end of Act 1 feels long to me. Like, I always feel like, oh, you get to the monastery and then you're done. But no, it's like half the act remains. Okay, Catacombs level 2. Spiders. Those spiders aren't much. I'm gonna go this way. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Perfect. Oh, yikes. Yep, lightning.
Thank you.
I wish I had better lightning resist. I wish that so much. I feel like I'm getting a lot of Scroll Town portals. Yeah, I've got 19. That's more than enough. Gosh, dang. And I've had just about enough of those guys. Oops. Okay, so my minion has lightning resist of 66. Why do they have such high lightning resist? Oh, look at this. Sparkling mail chainmail. What do I have? Oh, see, that gives me fire and poison resist. So that's okay. Sparkly. Amulet. I am perfectly fine fighting those spiders. They're pretty easy. Yeah, I heard them. Oh, that's a lot of them. What's that? Multiple shot extra strong. Perfect.
It's locked.
I don't know how you know if you have the right key or
I
not.
need a key.
Like I thought this one was locked and whatever. Or wait, are keys consumable? Oh. I never knew that. I didn't know that. I think keys are consumable. Whoa. There's Catacombs level 3. Which level is the waypoint on? I don't remember. Is it 2 or 3? Did I get every area in this place? I haven't. I haven't. Aha.
Good day.
Well, let's do a repair. Let's do a little
What
bit of
can I do
repair.
for you?
Oh yeah, I need it too. Okay, and put my money in here. I need to do a little bit of a stretch. Ugh. Just taking a mini break right now. Just a little bit of a break. Not actually going anywhere. But, have to sit in the same position for like 2.5 hours. How's everybody doing? Let's do a vibe check. How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Actually, I should probably... You know what? I should probably just stand up. Do a little bit of a stand up here. So I'm going to throw up the be right back screen. I'll be back in a few minutes. In a few minutes. Alright, okay. I stood up, and I lied down on the floor for a minute or two. And I stood up again. I mean, I've been streaming, like, if you count, like, what I streamed in the afternoon, it's been like 5 hours today so far. And we're not done. We've got this. We've got Andariel to take care of here. That's important. It's a long run. Have to run all the way across level 2 of the catacombs. I'm so, like I said before, I'm so tired of these guys. Like, it's got to be taking a look at what I'm weakest to and throwing those types of enemies in here, right? Like, it's got to be doing that. It's got to be doing that. Yeah. Yeah, the music is good. We were talking about that earlier. I don't know if you were here, but the music is good, especially in Act 1. I like Act 1. Act 1 music is really good. All of it's good, but I think Act 1 is my favorite. It's a key. Okay, so now I should have one key. Yep, I've got one key. So, should be, if they're consumable, which I think I discovered just now that they are, then the next chest we unlock, that's a locked chest, should consume that key. Chest. Okay. Okay. Now I have 2 keys. I'm kind of keeping track because I just want to see if I'm right. I mean, I've been playing this game for 20 years and I never realized that the keys are consumable. I mean, my fire resist isn't the worst, but it's not great. Yikes.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a... Okay. Slightly more sense. What's my belt again? Oh, yeah, Jamie's Night Smoke belt. That's cool. Okay, so that's 3 keys now. 9! I have 9 keys. Okay, great. Where did I get 9 keys from? If you pick up a key, does that sometimes mean it's more than 1 key? Okay, well, 9, 8. Yeah, they're consumable. I never knew that. What did I pick up? No! Don't pick that back up. Okay, where did I... Yeah, here. Well, here. Healing potions. Super healing potion. Okay. Wow, this map is stupid. Look at this. I'm here, right? I came from here. I have to go here, 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 here. All the way around to get back there. Also go down. We're gonna go here first. Because my... I was about to say there's probably not much this way, but there might be. Who knows, you know? Okay. Here we are. Kill Andariel. Alright. Wow. Mesh belt. What do we got there? Okay, well, I don't want that. Healing potion. Healing potion. I've not been using rejuvenation potions. I mean, I don't know. Okay. Wow, defense 57. Lightning resist +8, +8. What do I got here? This is, man, tough call. All resistance is +10. No, this is still better. It's not as much defense, but I'm not going to switch it out. Yeah, no. No, we're not gonna. Okay, before we do this, I am going to go back to town. And we're gonna put, we're gonna sell stuff, we're gonna put stuff in my stash.
Greetings.
So that if I die, death can't take it. So that's... See, this is only expensive because it has, like, enhanced defense. That's the only reason. The rest of it's not great. Because this is still the better belt for me. I have no idea how this fight is going to go, so I'm going to grab some more potions. Okay. And I guess let's give it a shot. Let's go. Let's see what happens. There's still some trash in the beginning here. Oh. I shouldn't be picking up gold until this fight's over. To be quite honest. Okay. Poison. Oh my. One shot at her. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
This maiden shall inflict no more anguish.
There's no gear that dropped. Absolutely no gear dropped.
And Dariel's death brings about renewed life for us all. We mourn the loss of our dear sisters, but at least now we can get on with our lives. I may have misjudged you, Outlander. You are a true hero, and testament to the noble spirit which has inspired our order for generations. Farewell, my friend.
Who am I talking to? Who do I need to talk to? Oh, pretty much everybody.
This is a great victory indeed, but many more battles await. I will accompany you on your journey, lending what assistance I can. Remember, Diablo is still out there, seeking something in the desert. I'm afraid that this nightmare will not end until you find what it is that he seeks.
Okay, well, let's go back here. There's like literally nothing dropped, right? Like, I'm just gonna grab some of this gold. And is there more over here? A little bit. Yeah, the pillars are, oh, look at this. Look at this, look at that throne there or whatever. That's something. Like, I'm pretty sure Andario put these pillars in, or at least put, like, the spikes and, you know, eviscerated parts of people on them. Yeah.
Finally, we may rejoice. We owe you a debt we can never repay. I only hope that in time, we will be able to rebuild our order. All our thanks go with you, my friend.
Okay. Well, actually, well, that's Act 1. We will. Does Charcy want to talk? Charcy doesn't want to talk. I didn't even talk to, what's this guy's name over here? Geed.
Good day to you, partner. I'm Geed.
He's doing his
I
intro.
can already tell that I'll be your best friend in this forsaken
Nope, we're gonna leave
Just
right
a
now.
Weapons, some gold, a small gem is all I want in exchange for the equipment you'll need on whatever quest you might undertake. No, don't be shy. All of my items are guaranteed for life and come with a 2-day warranty. Let's deal, my friend.
The caravan is prepared. We may now journey eastward to loot.
I guess we just go to Act 2 now. Let's go east. Yeah, it's okay. So, Act 1, Nightmare completed. I don't know if we want to watch... Do we want to watch the cinematic again?
mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination.
Yeah. It is very Tatooine, isn't it?
Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lut Gholein. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Greetings.
Okay, so we're in Act 2. I'm going to save and exit. And we're going to exit Diablo 2. It's pretty much the end of the stream. Let's, oh yeah, don't you love this? Isn't that good? How that screws up. Get some music to play us out.
Stay a while and listen.
Blue Ara Note, thank you for the follow.
Tell me who I am.
Okay, so yeah, thanks. It was a little bit loud, maybe. It was maybe just a little bit loud. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching tonight. You want to build a Windows 98 PC? Oh, Robbie. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing it. If you have some parts already, that's probably the easiest. Yeah, that's why I built it too. That's why I built this thing. This thing, I've said this before on stream, but this computer is my Windows 98 machine that I built in like 2000 or something. I don't know exactly when, but the very first computer I put together myself. Not all the parts in here are the original parts, but the processor and motherboard and video card are. The RAM isn't. It's got 765 megabytes of RAM, which is way more than it needs. But yeah, yeah, that's the other thing. This space to set up. I made space. And I plugged it into my whole streaming setup here, so. It's definitely, like, it's definitely a thing. I had a lot of fun doing it. You know, I like the problem-solving part of it, I think. It's because there were issues that you had to kind of work around. The biggest one for me was bricking the motherboard by trying to update the BIOS, and it basically failed and bricked the motherboard. So I had to buy some new EEPROM chips and reflash those chips with an EEPROM burner, or at least one of them with an EEPROM burner, with the latest version of the BIOS for this motherboard. And that was like the most frustrating and the most fun thing to do, because it was frustrating that it happened in the first place, but it was really fun to fix it. I felt. So, yeah. Yeah, I like playing stuff on real hardware too. I don't necessarily have like the biggest collection. Like I have this 98 PC, which is a Celeron 300 with an NVIDIA TNT2 graphics card in it, and a couple of sound blasters in there, right? The other retro PC that I have, I don't have a way to hook up to my streaming everything yet. I could probably do it. It's a Tandy 1000. And it's kind of in those slight disrepair at the moment. I've got to find some parts for it. It does boot. It does turn on. So, like, yeah, who knows? But I don't have a way to stream from that thing yet. And I don't even know what I'd do on there either. There are some really old games, but I feel like this 98 PC, even though it's a little bit too fast for some of the old DOS, like the older DOS games, it covers a lot of bases. Covers a lot of, like, from the, 93, 92, 93 up until, like, 2000 era was covered by this PC. For the most part. There's always exceptions, but... yeah, the Tandy 1000 was the first computer that we had in our house. Computer that my dad bought in 1987. So, 87 or 88. Hey, Drake. I didn't know you were here. So I guess I gotta find a way then to, if I want to stream from the Tandy, I've got to find a way to get, like, video from the Tandy graphics or graphics card, graphics output into my scaler, which has VGA and a bunch of other inputs, but VGA would probably be the way to go. I don't know. I saw something on LGR where he had a CGA to VGA adapter, and I think that might work. I don't know if that would specifically work with the Tandy, but because the Tandy has its own CGA compatible, I believe, but still its own chipset, its own graphics chip. Yeah, basically what I need on that thing is a bracket for the hard drive, I need a bracket for the hard drive. I have no idea where the bracket for the hard drive went in the Tandy, so. It's a Tandy 1000 TL. And then there's other stuff that I have no idea about. Like, I have no idea about, like, the Amiga or the X68000, for example. I don't know anything about those computers. Because those computers were not a thing for me, so. I had no idea. But the other things, you know, the other things that are hooked up here are like all the old consoles. Earlier today I was streaming some Super Mario World from my Super Nintendo. There are things that I want to do with my whole streaming setup, especially with the scaler. I don't think the scaler is quite ideal for streaming from the Super Nintendo. I do have a component cable. I don't know what half of these songs are. I do have a component cable for my Super Nintendo now, and that does help a lot, but there's some, I noticed that there was some de-interlacing issues with my scaler. So I think the next step is to get an OSSC or an OSSC Pro. I know that they were making an OSSC Pro. I don't know if there's been any progress on that. But I think an OSSC would be something good to have, just to help out my scaler a bit. The scaler's fine for this, for example. This is okay. It's maybe not as clear as it could be, but it's upscaling 1024 by 768 to 1080p, and that's, you know, it's doing its best, I suppose. But I think it gets a little weird when there's interlacing. And that's kind of more apparent on, because it does try to de-interlace, but whatever. I don't know. Am I boring everybody? I'm not sure. Just kind of chilling, after stream chilling. What else would I like to do? XP, PSO will mention XP. It's crossed my mind. So with XP, I could probably just go through the e-waste at work and grab parts for an XP machine. Or in fact, you know what? I think there's a Core 2 quad upstairs. I think I have a Core 2 quad upstairs that I'm not even using. So that's a perfect XP machine. A Core 2 quad? That's perfect. You know, you could even go like a Pentium 4 for an earlier XP machine, but like the Core series, Core 2 series would be, I think, ideal for XP machine. With like 4 gigs of RAM, that'd be a lot. That'd be a lot. Well, you need XP 64-bit then. Maybe 2 gigs of RAM. I'm just thinking. It's funny because XP doesn't feel retro to me, even though it came out in 2001. Only 1 year after this computer, you know, after this computer was built, that's when XP came out, but XP doesn't feel retro to me. It lasted forever, right? Like, it lasted so long. Yeah, Q6600. I don't know what the one upstairs is. I think it's like a Q8000 something. I'm not sure. I mean, I liked XP too. I just don't feel like it's... Personally, I don't feel like it's old enough. But, I mean, people are saying the Wii is retro now. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, am I that old? Because I remember, you know, buying a Wii. Well, I mean, if XP is retro, XP was... Its end of life was 2014. When did the Wii come out? 2007? That's 7 years. Yeah. I agree, though. I agree. I agree that 98 feels old, but XP doesn't. And there's only a 3-year difference between the two operating systems. 3 years. 3 years ago, it was 2018. I mean, that's nothing, right? Like... I don't know. My brain thinks in years that way. It like always calculates the differences between 2 years, and I hate it. But yeah, also so exciting things. Like I've got the component cable for my Super Nintendo. I also bought the component cable for my Sega Genesis. The Genesis is something I want to dive into as well, but I have 0 games for it, so I don't know. Windows 7 flew by, and 8. Yeah, well, Windows 7 lasted forever too. Windows 7 came out in 2009 and lasted until, yeah, everybody forgets about Vista. 7 lasted until what was it, last year? January of 2020. Yeah, Vista. I remember Vista because I started selling computers. I started my job started selling computers when Vista was brand new. Like literally that month when Vista came out. Windows Millennium. Windows Millennium was a thing. I never actually used it. I've never used Windows Millennium. Never actually used Windows Millennium. I almost want to throw Windows 95 on a like an SD card, because that's what this thing is running off of. This Windows 98 PC is running off of an SD card, so I can just swap a different SD card in there and install Windows 95 on it and see what happens. I don't know if it would be supported. I think Windows ME was, or Windows Me was probably pretty crashy. I don't know if it's specifically the hardware that you were running it on. Could be both. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, ME was, there was ME, so Vista, it was basically the ME, you know? Or I guess Microsoft doesn't want you to call it ME, they want you to call it Me. Like, actually, the not documentation, but the, all the, like, advertisements were calling it Me at the time. But it stands for Millennium Edition anyways. Yeah. I don't know. I think Vista wasn't great, but it wasn't great because it was too much at once, you know? It wasn't that it wasn't stable. It was just the system requirements were so high that, you know, you're coming from XP where all you needed was 512 megabytes of RAM and a P4, you know, to run it. And then you had Vista, and Vista required like 2 gigs of RAM. And people were still buying computers with 512 megabytes of RAM with Windows Vista on it. I remember that. I remember having computers in the store that had 512 megabytes of RAM with Vista on it, and it was just terrible. It's almost like these days. Like these days, you buy a Windows 10 machine, brand new Windows 10 machine. You know, it's got some Intel Core i3 or 5 or whatever, even an i7, doesn't matter. And this music is getting intense. So you buy a new computer with Core i3, Core i5, or i7, whatever. And, you know, they have like 16 gigs of RAM in there. And they give you like a 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes spinning hard drive, and it just sucks. You know, it's just the hardware is not. Well, the operating system is not designed to run on that hardware. So yeah, I don't know. I'm ranting a little bit, and it's because I deal with that kind of thing every day at work. You absolutely 100% is required to have an SSD in your computer these days. But I digress, because that's like, we're getting into work talk and I don't want to do that. I'd rather talk about old computers or old video game systems, stuff like that, or just my setup. But yeah. Yeah, every new computer should have an SSD. I don't sell computers so much anymore in that in so much as I set them up now. And whenever one of the salespeople sells a computer without an SSD, I question them about it, because that's not really acceptable. Spinning drives are okay for just raw storage, and even then you should back it up, because it's still a spinning drive, right? But like, I have a 4 terabyte drive in my production machine, and I've got so many terabytes in my little server here that I have. And that's all spinning storage. But that's just because it's cheap. But as far as where everything is, it's all on an SSD. Everything's on an SSD. Technically, this Windows 98 computer is running on a solid-state drive of a sort. It's an SD card, but, it's still running solid-state. There's no moving parts there. So. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to take a chance and run this Windows 98 machine off of like a old 3.5-inch IDE hard drive, like a 20 gig drive or something. So I'm just using a 32 gig SD card. The music, yeah, it's all tracker music. But yeah. It's getting slightly late, so I think I'm gonna call the stream there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Really appreciate the viewers. And it's kind of nice having a little chat at the end. That's kind of a neat thing to do. I don't know if we'll do that every time, but it was kind of fun. So yeah. Today was a good day for streaming. I gotta say, I really enjoyed today. I don't know what it was, but today was just good for streaming. I mean, we didn't have a whole lot of... There's not a lot of viewers tonight, but still, I had a good time. And I had a really good time playing Super Mario World this afternoon. That was good too. I got farther than I thought it was going to, so that's all good. And yeah, just like a good time today. So thank you so much for everybody who was watching. We'll see. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise anything, but there might be a stream tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything, but if you're following me and you got notifications turned on, then you'll be notified. It's Monday, and well, Monday, so here's the thing. I'm kind of streaming around when I don't want to stream when my favorite streamers are streaming, which might be a little bit weird. Except for Sundays, because Sundays I've kind of designated the time for me to stream. But I know RetroPal streams in the afternoon on Mondays, so I'm probably not going to be streaming in the afternoon, but maybe in the evening? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not promising anything. We'll see what happens. But yeah, again, thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing night.